Hey guys, we're back. I'm always on the hunt for a new case brand before it actually really pops off, and I think I found another one. This gives great protection at a great price, so let's get right into it. All right guys, so this is the company. It's TONGATE. They got a little rhino here in the logo, so you know that they're rough and rugged. But TONGATE, they reached out to me, they sent me over this case, so shout out to them. But I'm not gonna lie, the rugged design cases are typically not my go-to, but when I unboxed this and threw it on the 17 Pro Max, I was quite impressed. It caught me off guard with how good it looked and felt on the phone. So starting off, this case comes in at 57 grams, which compared to some of my other rugged-ish cases, this is the Beats Rugged. This comes in at 49 grams with no kickstand. And then there's the ESR Cyber Tough, which is 80 grams. This is a two-part case with a metal kickstand, but this has a metal kickstand too, and 57 grams, this is relatively light compared to that ESR. Now, to that Octagon UFC style MagSafe ring, I'm typically not a fan of these 360 spinning MagSafe rings, but the hinge on here is really strong, so when I do put a MagSafe product on there, it's not pulling. It's not coming off. When I use a stand, this is a pretty small stand, but when I'm using the stand, I'm not typically taking this with me. So I do like that. It does pull off a little bit, but it's not too bad. And it's really actually handy. I'm not gonna lie, when using this in portrait mode, in landscape mode, you can even use this as like a ring when holding that. So I'm kind of changing my tune on the whole spinning MagSafe ring, as long as that has a really sturdy hinge. As a newer brand, at least new to me, they easily could have skimped on this camera control button. I've seen a lot of bigger companies just put TPU over this so you can kind of click through it. But this is a real capacitive touch screen with the swiping, so you can get to all of your different modes. I typically just use it I'll allow it to zoom, but really I just like to open up the camera and then click a photo. So I'm not usually going through all the different modes, but it's full capacitive, just like Apple intended. Now the sides, they have really nice grip strips on each side, right in the middle, and then the corners kind of flare out a little bit. So you are getting more rugged protection down by the corners, and those sides, they just feel really good in the hand. But the buttons, although they are clicky and tactile, they feel really good. They have these open slits to them, so you can see that orange poking through. So as a rugged case, if I'm using this out, in the dirt, or, in a rugged environment, or an environment where I need a rugged case, I don't like that, dirt and dust and grime can, easily just get in there. So that's something I wish would just completely cover the actual buttons. So the case also does come with a screen protector in the box. Now you can either get a case that comes with a clear screen protector or a privacy one, just depending on the color that you choose. So I'm not gonna throw this on. I actually do have a screen protector on here already. So I'm not gonna take that off and throw this one on there, but it doesn't have one of those like applicators. You kind of just have, it's like the old school way, you kind of just have to, press it on there. It doesn't, let's open this up. Comes with wet wipes, dry wipes, and then dust absorbers and a sticker guide. But nothing to like get the bubbles out or anything like that. So, it's not the reason why you buy this case. It's an extra bonus that they throw that in there, especially for the cost. They also do have just a ton of colors to choose from. We have this black case with the frosted clear backing, but there's also olive green and red that all come with clear screen protectors. as well as they have this same black one, a blue, orange, olive green, and another black that just has a gold magnetic ring. Those all come with privacy screen protectors in the box. So depending on the price, depends on the color. So different colors cost different amounts, but they range from 25 to 30 bucks. So I think that's just a super good value when it comes to what you're actually getting here. All right, guys, so let's wrap this one up. Now, I just think this is a great value for a rugged case. Now, even though rugged cases aren't in my everyday lifestyle, I think for the price, I could definitely see myself rocking this if I'm going to the beach or going camping, going out to the desert. You know, a real weekend warrior. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please do so below. Hit that like button as well and hype this video if you can. It really helps this small channel grow. So I appreciate you just sitting back and talking some tech with me. Leave your comments below on if it's something that you want to pick up or what do you want to see more of. Let me know. And until the next time, it's Sean with Buck Life. Peace.